Workhouse by far is the worst.
That the workhouse should be condemned, it should be closed. It doesn't even show up on MapQuest.
The workhouse is really horrible.
Y'all need to close that jail down. It ain't fitting for a dog to live in there.
Okay, my name is Clarence Woodruff, AKA Brother Wood.
My name is Jocelyn, and I'm from Texas. I actually live on the north side of St. Louis.
My name is Maurice. I'm from the city of St. Louis, born and raised.
I was in the workhouse approximately 55 days for child support.
Unlawful use of firearm, and I went down to the workhouse, and I think that was around 2011.
So I was in the workhouse for like 6 months, and I got there from an ACA and a first-degree assault.
Well, my experience in the workhouse was, how should I say, real devastating.
Well, my experience was like in the workhouse, it was horrible. It was a definite humbling experience.
My experience in the workhouse is that it was a disservice. There's no rehabilitative factors in the workhouse. The conditions were deplorable, inhumane. I mean, it definitely is a place that you wouldn't want to go back and repeat that experience, that's for sure.
Just the whole experience itself is just very degrading. The way that they talk to you when you come in, just the way that they have your sleeping arrangements, just everything is just horrible.
It was a place that's not fit for human beings. And I know that most people would think that it is our responsibilities of why we there, or it was our way of putting ourselves in that type of position. But sometimes two wrongs don't make a right. And there's things that need to be changed, in my opinion, from my own personal experience, that the people need to know about.
It was just basically, all in all, just a real bad experience.
Well, if it wasn't no workhouse, life probably would be the same. You know, I don't think that it would change what's going on outside of the workhouse, but it will help us understand that we don't need facilities such as that when there's not sending us to a place to where we can grow to be better men or better women for our communities.
Life in St. Louis without a workhouse, I think that you can forego that experience and put some resources into some other things that target the disadvantaged youth and the ones that are ending up in the workhouse. So I think it would be great without it, but you need an alternative to it.
Life in St. Louis has got to be better. You know, because apparently this jail, this workhouse, this stuff, it's not working. I suggest, you know, instead of maybe incarcerating these people, maybe give them some outlets, some therapy, some resources, something, because some other rehabilitation other than the workhouse, because that's not what the workhouse does. If anything, it tears you down.
Wow, $16 million is a lot of money, so that means a lot of people it can help. If you target those resources to the individuals that are suffering, that are underserved, such as our youth, particularly the black male, there can be all sorts of programs.
It ain't up to me of how I want to see the money spent. I do believe that the money can be used to go toward schooling, to give our children better education, to get us more books in the libraries or things of that sort to help fix the roads that's out here that's causing people cars to break and things of that sort. I mean, there's a lot of great things that could be done with the money, but the focus on our use is my main goal.
The $60 million that to be spent from closing the workhouse, I think it should definitely be spent on more education. Like I say, more resources, more just outreach, more anything to help these people.
And I think the main thing needs to be done is some social services. You know, in our black community, in our households, single parent families, they are underserved in the respect that they don't have all the resources they need, they don't have all the resources, the materials that they need to just equip with day-to-day living. So if there could be some things done to help service the needs, and it could be a wide range of things. It could be addiction, drug addiction, it could be miseducation, lack of education, poverty. You know, so that money can be targeted specifically for those issues. And that alone will help change the conditions and the result of people ended up in the workhouse.